So I think that if I were going to compare the Transamerica Trail, at least the northeastern spur from Kevin's route, to the BDRs, being the NE BDR or the MA BDR, I think that there's a little bit more blacktop on this Transamerica Trail trip so far. The BDRs tend to be a little bit more gravel, so if you're looking for off-road stuff, you're looking for more a little tougher terrain, the NE BDR is definitely tougher terrain. The MA BDR is just a little bit more gravel, a little more state roads, a little more off blacktop. But you know, the Transamerica Trail has been a mixture of both. So we were heading down Central Turnpike in Pennsylvania, and of course we saw an abandoned house, so we had to stop. Look at that, there's a kayak in there. Yeah, these look like the bottoms to apple baskets, I think. I don't know, someone read in and tell me what they are, if you know. Trust these stairs. I guess they're alright. We got some pretty good sized holes in the floors over there. Be careful. It's not from rot, so that's a good sign. I always look at the ceilings and I see where the roof is leaking, because wherever the roof is leaking, below it is going to be a soft spot. You don't want to end up someplace in the basement. The exterior of the whole house is masonry. Wonder if anybody's living in there. Hello? Be quite a thing if a bird came flying out of there, wouldn't it? Yeah, small heart attack. Well, this house is not much on furnishings, but kind of cool. Construction's kind of neat. Second floor porch. I'm not planning on going and walking out there. That's a no. Well, that one was worth a quick stop anyways. Looks like we are back in the back country once again. Bumpity bumpity. Have a look at this. It's a coal mine. It's an abandoned coal mine. Big pieces of coal. And metal stairs. You can smell it. You can smell the coal. Yeah, see, the coal will get loaded in these chutes. So there was some buildings up here. Maybe there was a rail in a mine.
Some buildings over there. So somewhere around here there was a mine. It was brought up here, put into those chutes, and then, I don't know, maybe loaded into trucks for local delivery. No rail yard there. Look at the old stove. Pieces of an old stove. Old bottles. Gotta check myself for ticks. I tuck my pants in my socks so the ticks can't crawl up my leg. We never had ticks when I was a kid. We used to play in the woods for hours at a time. Now you go in the woods, you get damn ticks. I think it's due to climate change. I don't know, call me crazy, but they're migrating up north from the south. Swatara Creek Water Trail. This looks like a really cool place to take an electric bike. So far, this is the first time that I've seen the Appalachian Trail. Built by the Berlin Iron Bridge Company, Berlin, Connecticut. So I'm just wondering what this means. Notice, fishing restricted to children only. Well, fishing in this area is permitted only from the following individuals. Children 15 years of age or younger. So what happens if Grandpa wants to come out here with the kids? You know, Grandpa has a few beers and, you know, he decides he's gonna maybe give a cast or two. What, he goes to jail, and then what happens to the kids? They go to what? Foster homes? What? Tell me. So write in the comments below. Somebody tell me what happens to the children if Grandpa gets arrested. And there's another sign I've been seeing everywhere. It says hunt safely. Hunters hunt safely. What the hell does that mean? Hunt safely for who? For the deer? I mean, obviously not for the deer. That hunting is not very safe for the deer. Look at this little soft top. Oh no, it's not a soft top. Someone cut the roof off of it at some point in its life. Now it just sits here. Sitting on the side of the road. Nothing like a Mercury. Alright, so we came across this gas station. Looks like it's been abandoned for some time. An old Mercury sitting out back. Kind of cool. This was a repair shop. I thought it was just a convenience store, but looks like it was both. Came across this abandoned gas station. Convenience store. Looks like might have had a little restaurant in it. Taken pretty much most of the stuff that had any value, but just kind of sitting here rotting. I don't think anyone's pumped gas here in a while. So look, gas was $1 something. Yeah, that's been a while. At least not in the last 3 or 4 elections. Stopped at a roadside stand for a barbecued sausage sandwich. Delicious. So if you ever wanted to know where your Christmas tree came from, it may have come from Pennsylvania. I thought Christmas trees came from Canada, but you know, there are an awful lot of Christmas trees being grown here in Pennsylvania. That is for sure. Alright, so we came across this other farmhouse. Just drove by it. There's no signs. It's wide open. Let's just give it a quick eyeball. Looks like other people have been here before. I certainly wouldn't be the... Oh, look at this. Stairs are gone on it. Let's try the back. Alright, well, there's no floor, but the good news is the drop isn't that far, so... I have to believe this was somebody's home at one point. It's always a question as to, you know, what happened? Why are they here? Where did they go? Why did they not keep up with the maintenance? Why did the roof fail? Why is this thing slowly collapsing into itself? I guess it's sometimes because the expense of the repairs is just not worth the value of the house. Well, I don't see anything worth photographing, but it's just kind of a fun little explore. See what's up in the bedrooms. This whole back part of the house just sort of fell off. That's what happens when your roof starts to rot. She's a leaner. Pretty much nothing but rubbish in here. Plaster, horsehair, plaster walls. This must have been the boys' room until the 1950s, 1960s. Wallpaper. Look at it. Fighter planes, bombers. I don't know, but when I'm in these old houses, sometimes if I'm just quiet, I can kind of hear the story that the house told of the family that used to live here. Filled with clothing, Boy Scout Good Turn Day. And just left to rot. In a perfect world, the houses I like to explore are the ones that I can just pull the Jeep in the backyard. No trespassing signs, and the doors are wide open. We were actually here last year when we were on the motorcycle. Stopped here, but I figured it was at least worth a mention. To tell you how they made iron. Got this big old iron furnace. Those little tiny little bitty doors. Kind of wonder how they would do this. Pine Grove furnace. Well, they would pour the iron in the top, the iron ore, and I guess they would heat it, and then the iron itself would come out of the bottom. That's what they're showing here. Some limestone, some iron ore, some charcoal. They would smelt it. Is that the correct term? Melting iron is Bosch. Must have looked something like this back in the day. There's the furnace in the background. It had all these buildings around it. You'd have, look, this is the chain of command. You'd have the founder, and then the keepers, the molders, the guttermen, the teamsters, the miners, the laborers, the colliers, and the wood choppers. There's the rail cars with the iron ore coming in. Helps to know what you're looking at, I guess. So I drove by this campground and I said, well, I'll pull in here and maybe get a campsite for the night, you know. But $40 to get parked next to, you know, 1,000 people, I think I'm good on that. You know, I do this to try to get away from people. It's not that I don't like people, it's just that I think I'm good. So I did manage to find myself a cool little camp spot right off of one of the state forest roads. I saw a big open parking lot. I pulled in. There was a bunch of people camping in the big open field, and I said, hey, I bet you I could camp there too. I pulled in. There was no sign, no place to pay, no park ranger, no check-in, no check-out. Just some little fire rings and a place to park the Jeep. So here I land. Alright, so we got some popcorn going here on the Coleman stove. Looks like we're having popcorn for dinner tonight with Ragin' Cajun seasoning.
So ends it for another day out on the road. If you like the content we provide, or would like to help support our backcountry nomadic lifestyle, you can do so by subscribing to the channel.